Have you ever wondered why a third-party situation suddenly appears in your twin flame journey? It's a question that leaves many feeling confused, lost, and even questioning the very foundation of their connection. If this resonates with you, know that these challenges are more common than you think, and they carry deeper spiritual meanings that we'll uncover together today. Today's video will guide you through the complex layers of third-party dynamics in twin flame relationships. Have you considered that these situations may not be obstacles, but rather powerful catalysts for personal and spiritual growth? Together, we'll explore why these challenges arise, how they fit into your soul's journey, and the profound transformation they can spark within you. By shifting your perspective, you can begin to see these third-party situations not as roadblocks, but as opportunities for incredible growth and self-discovery. Imagine walking away from this video with a clearer understanding of your journey, a renewed sense of purpose, and the tools to navigate this path with confidence and grace. If you're ready to transform the way you view your twin flame experience, stay with me until the end. You might just discover the key to unlocking the next stage of your journey. If this message speaks to you, take a moment to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and share your story or questions in the comments. Let's dive into this transformative exploration together. Number 1. Defining third-party situations in twin flame dynamics. When we delve into third-party situations within the twin flame journey, it's common to assume these involve another person. While that is often the case, the concept of a third party extends far beyond the presence of another individual. A third party can be any external or ego-driven factor that creates obstacles in the twin flame connection. These influences can manifest on both the 3D, physical, and 5D, spiritual levels, adding layers of complexity to the relationship. Consider, for example, a scenario where your twin flame is a workaholic. While this may seem like a mundane issue, it represents a profound 5D third-party interference. In such a case, their fixation on prestige, financial success, or societal validation overshadows their connection to their higher self. These attachments to ego-driven goals serve as barriers to spiritual alignment and intimacy within the twin flame bond. On the other hand, some third-party situations are firmly rooted in the 3D realm. A classic example is when one twin is married to a karmic partner. This type of third-party interference represents a pivotal stage in their spiritual journey, as they are navigating lessons essential for their personal growth in this lifetime and potentially future ones. These karmic relationships are not merely obstacles, but catalysts for transformation, teaching vital lessons about love, boundaries, and self-worth. Family dynamics can also play the role of a third party, especially when disapproval or expectations weigh heavily on the twin flame connection. Similarly, relationships with soulmates, though deeply meaningful, can act as third-party influences. These connections often serve as mirrors, reflecting unresolved ego patterns and pushing both twins toward deeper self-awareness and spiritual evolution. Ultimately, third-party situations, whether they arise from external relationships, societal pressures, or internal conflicts, serve a greater purpose. They highlight areas in need of healing, encourage the dissolution of egoic attachments, and propel the twin flames closer to their shared higher purpose. Understanding these dynamics allows both individuals to approach their journey with greater compassion, patience, and clarity, recognizing that every challenge is a step towards spiritual alignment and unity. By viewing these third-party influences through a spiritual lens, you can uncover the hidden lessons they bring, turning obstacles into opportunities for profound growth and deeper connection with your twin flame. Before we dive into the next section, let's pause to reflect on these third-party dynamics and the vital role they play in your twin flame journey. Understanding these influences can help you view challenges not as roadblocks, but as stepping stones towards spiritual growth and deeper connection. If this resonates with you, take a moment to share your thoughts in the comments below. What stood out to you the most about the idea of third-party situations? Or simply type "growth through challenges" to affirm your commitment to embracing these lessons. And if you're finding value in this discussion, don't forget to like this video. It helps us reach more souls on their spiritual path. Let's keep the conversation going. Number 2. Runner and chaser dynamics with third parties. The dynamics of the runner and chaser relationship often become even more complex when third-party involvement enters the picture. This is especially prevalent among runner twins, who are more likely to seek these external relationships as a means of distraction. For many runners, third-party connections serve as an escape route, allowing them to avoid confronting the intensity of the twin flame journey and the profound spiritual awakening it demands. In these cases, runners might justify their actions by convincing themselves that the twin flame connection is impractical, impossible, or simply not meant to be. This justification becomes a shield, protecting them from facing their fears and unresolved emotional wounds. However, the chaser twin is not entirely exempt from third-party involvement. During periods of prolonged separation, chasers may also turn to other relationships, often with soulmates or individuals tied to unresolved karmic cycles. While these connections might provide temporary solace or a sense of normalcy, they rarely fulfill the deeper longing of the soul. Instead, these third-party situations often mirror the chaser's inner struggles, highlighting patterns of dependency, unhealed wounds, or lingering attachment to ego-driven desires. These third-party entanglements, whether initiated by the runner or the chaser, serve a critical purpose in the twin flame journey. They act as catalysts for growth, pushing both twins to confront the parts of themselves that are out of alignment with their higher purpose. Over time, as these experiences unfold, they contribute to the gradual breakdown of the ego, what many refer to as ego death. This process, while painful and challenging, ultimately paves the way for profound transformation. It is through this transformation that both twins can grow, heal, and move closer to embodying their higher selves. In essence, third-party dynamics are not random obstacles in the twin flame journey, but rather integral lessons. They force both twins to confront their fears, insecurities, and karmic baggage, leading them to a deeper understanding of unconditional love and spiritual alignment. Only when this growth occurs can the twin flame connection truly flourish, grounded in authenticity, mutual healing, and alignment with their shared soul mission. Number 3. A personal perspective. When I first met my twin flame, I quickly realized that his life revolved around an intense work ethic. He was juggling 3 demanding jobs, a relentless pursuit fueled by the values instilled in him during his upbringing in a communist country. The stark contrast between those early experiences and the allure of a materialistic, consumer-driven world had shaped his drive and determination to succeed. While his ambition was admirable, it also became one of the greatest challenges in our relationship. His work wasn't just a priority. It overshadowed everything else, leaving little room for emotional connection or shared moments. This imbalance in priorities created a rift, making it difficult to nurture the deep bond we both knew existed beneath the surface. His focus on material success often felt like a barrier, keeping him from fully engaging with the spiritual and emotional aspects of our connection. Yet, as time passed, life began to present us both with opportunities for growth. For him, this meant delving into self-reflection, questioning the habits and beliefs that had defined his life for so long. Slowly but surely, he started to recognize the limitations of his ego-driven pursuits and the toll they were taking on our relationship. Through this process of inner work and ego degradation, significant changes began to unfold. He learned to redefine success, not as an endless chase for external validation, but as a balance between the material and the spiritual, the practical and the profound. It wasn't an overnight transformation, but step by step, we both contributed to creating harmony in the 3D realm of our relationship. Looking back, the journey was far from easy, but it was necessary. It taught us that love requires both personal growth and mutual understanding. By addressing our individual struggles, we were able to align not only with each other, but also with a deeper sense of purpose. This balance, forged through patience and perseverance, became the foundation for a connection that transcends the physical and touches the soul. Number 4, the purpose of third-party relationships. Third-party relationships play a pivotal role in the twin flame journey, serving as catalysts for profound growth and self-awareness. These connections, whether they involve another person, work, family, or other external influences, act as mirrors reflecting the aspects of ourselves that require healing, transformation, and alignment. They are not random occurrences, but rather divinely orchestrated by the universe to guide us through lessons essential for our spiritual evolution. In my experience, my twin flames workaholism provided a powerful reflection of a part of myself I had already confronted before my spiritual awakening. His relentless dedication to work reminded me of my own past tendencies to prioritize external success over inner fulfillment. This reflection became a warning, urging me to remain vigilant and not fall back into those old patterns. It was a painful yet invaluable reminder that growth requires constant awareness and commitment. Similarly, third-party relationships reveal lessons unique to both twins. For one, they may highlight the need to release control, heal insecurities, or address unhealed wounds from the past. For the other, they might emphasize the importance of setting boundaries, prioritizing self-love, or breaking free from karmic cycles. Regardless of their form, these relationships expose the vulnerabilities, fears, and unprocessed emotions that hold us back from aligning with our higher selves and the twin flame connection. Although these experiences can be challenging and at times deeply painful, they serve a higher purpose. They push both twins toward greater self-understanding and spiritual growth, ultimately preparing them for a deeper, more harmonious union. Each challenge faced and lesson learned through these third-party dynamics brings both individuals closer to embodying unconditional love, not only for one another, but also for themselves and the greater universe. In the grand design of the twin flame journey, third-party relationships are not obstacles meant to separate, but opportunities designed to transform. They teach us that growth often comes through discomfort, and every painful moment holds the seed of a breakthrough. By embracing these lessons, both twins can evolve into their highest potential, creating a union rooted in balance, authenticity, and divine purpose. On your twin flame journey, it's essential to shift your perspective on challenges, especially when it comes to third-party dynamics. Instead of viewing them as obstacles meant to hurt or divide you, see them as mirrors reflecting the parts of yourself that are ready to heal and grow. These experiences, no matter how uncomfortable, carry profound wisdom. When you find yourself overwhelmed by emotions like jealousy, frustration, or doubt, pause and ask yourself, what is this teaching me about myself? What am I being called to release or transform? Growth doesn't come from avoiding pain, but from learning to embrace it as a teacher. Use these moments to deepen your self-awareness, nurture your inner peace, and align with your higher purpose. Remember, the more you focus on your own healing and growth, the closer you come to harmony, not just with your twin flame, but with yourself. Let these lessons guide you, not define you, and trust that every step forward is part of your divine path. Number 5. Navigating third-party situations in twin flame connections. Encountering third-party situations in a twin flame connection can be one of the most challenging and emotionally intense experiences. However, understanding the spiritual significance behind these circumstances can transform your perspective and lead to profound growth. To navigate these situations effectively, it is essential to focus on 2 transformative steps that can guide you through this difficult phase with clarity and resilience. Step 1. Detach from ego. The presence of a third party often feels deeply personal and triggers insecurities, doubts, and emotional pain. Yet, it is crucial to recognize that this situation is not merely about you or your twin. It is part of a higher plan orchestrated by the universe or your higher self. The third party's role is not to compete with or diminish you, but to act as a catalyst for growth, teaching lessons that both you and your twin flame need to learn. Instead of reacting from a place of ego, defined by possessiveness, fear, or comparison, try to approach the situation with an open heart and a broader perspective. Ask yourself what this experience is trying to reveal about your journey, your twin flame connection, and your own inner healing. Step 2. Allow the lesson to unfold. One of the most important realizations in third-party dynamics is that you cannot force or control the outcome. The third party will remain in your twin flame's life until the lesson they are meant to teach has been fully integrated. This is not a reflection of failure or lack on your part. It is the natural progression of karmic cycles. Just like karmic relationships, third-party dynamics are designed to challenge old patterns, bring hidden wounds to the surface, and encourage transformation for everyone involved. Attempting to remove or resist the presence of the third party prematurely can interfere with this process, delaying the necessary growth. Instead, focus on trusting the divine timing of the universe and maintaining your inner balance while the situation resolves itself. By embracing these steps, you shift your energy from resistance and frustration to acceptance and empowerment. Detaching from ego allows you to see the bigger picture, while allowing the lesson to unfold ensures that the karmic cycle completes itself naturally. Remember, third-party situations are not here to defeat you, but to refine you, teaching invaluable lessons that bring you closer to union with your twin flame and alignment with your highest self. Stay patient, trust the journey, and know that every challenge serves a greater purpose in your spiritual evolution. Before we move on to the next phase of navigating twin flame dynamics, take a moment to reflect on your own experiences with third-party situations. How have these moments challenged you to grow, shift your perspective, or embrace deeper healing? Your journey is uniquely yours, but sharing your insights could inspire and support someone else on a similar path. If you're comfortable, leave a comment below sharing your thoughts, lessons, or reflections on this topic. Or, if you're unsure what to say, simply type, "Every challenge refines me," to affirm your growth and connection to the process. Your voice and presence are powerful in this shared space of learning and transformation. Number 6. Lessons and growth for both twins. The presence of a third party in your twin flame journey is not just a test, it's a profound opportunity for growth and self-discovery. This situation acts as a mirror, reflecting back to you aspects of yourself that may need healing, understanding, or transformation. Pay close attention to the emotions that arise within you, whether it's jealousy, fear, insecurity, or longing. Each feeling carries a message, urging you to delve deeper into your soul and cultivate the art of non-attachment. Non-attachment does not mean indifference. Rather, it is the ability to love deeply while releasing the need to control outcomes or possess the other. Meeting your twin flame is never accidental. It is a divine appointment orchestrated by the universe to awaken you to your highest potential. Your twin's presence serves as a catalyst, igniting the flames of transformation that remind you of your true divine nature. This connection is a sacred invitation to transcend the illusions of the ego and step into a state of unconditional love, not only for your twin, but for yourself and the world around you. However, the journey is not without its challenges. The ego will resist. It may cling to old patterns of fear, attachment, or the need for validation. Yet, under the immense pressure of universal truth, the truth of oneness and divine love, the ego's resistance will gradually dissolve. This process is not meant to break you, but to shape you into the person you were always meant to be. It is through these trials that you and your twin are refined, learning invaluable lessons that contribute to your mutual evolution. Remember, this journey is not just about union with your twin, but about aligning with your higher self. The third-party involvement, as difficult as it may be, is a powerful reminder that your growth is the priority. When you embrace the lessons with an open heart and a willingness to transform, you'll find yourself stepping into the light of your true, divine essence, a beacon of love, wisdom, and strength. The twin flame journey is one of the most transformative experiences a soul can undertake. It is not merely about romantic love, but about uncovering the deepest truths about yourself, your purpose, and your connection to the universe. Along this path, you may encounter challenges that test your patience, resilience, and faith, such as the presence of third-party situations. These obstacles, while painful, are not random. They are purposeful and designed to catalyze growth, foster self-awareness, and push you towards spiritual alignment. They challenge you to let go of old patterns, embrace unconditional love, and rise above fear and insecurity. These experiences are part of a larger cosmic plan, guiding you to the lessons you need to embody your highest self. Instead of resisting or fearing these challenges, try to view them as opportunities. Each difficulty is a mirror, reflecting back the areas of your life that require healing and attention. Third-party situations, for instance, are not just about external complications. They often highlight internal struggles, such as self-worth, boundaries, or unresolved wounds. By embracing these lessons with courage and openness, you can transform pain into wisdom and stagnation into progress. Trust that the universe is orchestrating everything perfectly, even when it doesn't seem that way. The twin flame journey is not about immediate answers, but about faith in the unfolding process. As you navigate this path, remember that every challenge you face is molding you into a stronger, more compassionate, and spiritually aligned version of yourself. Let this be your moment of empowerment. Declare your strength to the universe by leaving a comment below saying, "I can face the challenge." This affirmation not only strengthens your resolve, but also inspires others walking similar paths. Don't forget to like and share this video so its message can reach others who may need encouragement on their journey. And if this resonated with you, I invite you to watch the next video below for more guidance and insights. Your support means everything, and I look forward to continuing this journey with you. Together, let's embrace the lessons, trust the process, and grow into the light.